My name's Psycho-Degenerate because I'm a crazy homo fairy. And today I want to talk about this manga, Rakuen no Joken, or Conditions of Paradise, which is coming out in English on 24th of March 2020. Obviously this is in Japanese. I don't know how the translation will be. I like Morishima a lot, and she's she's my favorite Yuri artist. A lot of people like Takemiya Jin or Shimura Takako or Morinaga Miku, but I don't like them quite as much. But Morishima hasn't had really most of her manga published in English yet, except for she had she did the character designs in the manga version of Yuri, which is published in English, and she started drawing she started her career drawing doujinshi of Sailor Moon in the 90s, and then did some comics for lesbian magazines, and then she became an artist in Yuri. Last year she did a story in this Chocolate Yuri Anthology Volume 2, and this year in the Sarazan Mai official manga thing. So yeah, that's what Morishima has done recently. But Rakuen no Joken, the Conditions of Paradise, is coming out in English for this just in a little while here, and that was Morishima's first book with Yuri in like 2008. In 2008, yeah. This is made up of 5 shorter stories. It's not like your big long 50-volume Shonen Jump manga or whatever normal people read. Well, more normal maybe. You know. People who read Naruto or whatever aren't that normal either, but like, relatively. I don't read Naruto, and that's why people who read Naruto can impress me for being a freak. But some of these stories get continued in some of Morishima's later volumes a bit, which are coming out in English as well. This is they're publishing it as Azure Dream, and it's coming out in November. It was originally published in 2009, and then they're calling it, okay, it's being published as Our First Time, and it came out in 2013, and it's being published in English in September. But first is Conditions of Paradise, which is coming out just in a few days. Most of the stories in this volume center around adult women. There's only one schoolgirl story in it, so a lot of people don't like how just reading schoolgirl stuff or whatever, and I like stuff about adults. Hey, there's a reason why I read a lot of josei manga, but there's the first three chapters are about two women who travel. One of them travels a lot, and the other is just lives in an apartment like a normal person, instead of traveling a lot and staying with random people around the world and shit. And they have a relationship and whatnot of a kind, and they figure stuff out. And there's 2 chapters about a 30-year-old woman whose 20-year-old art student asks her out. I like that one. The 6th chapter is about 2 women who've known each other since they were really young, in school, and they also have an age gap. You'll notice a theme here. Morishima does that a lot. Just be aware, I guess. And the older one acts less mature and is works in a cosplay cafe, I think, or cosplay shop. It's been a while since I've read that chapter. And then after that, the 7th chapter is about a kohai who's into this senpai who doesn't take her that seriously. And the 8th and final chapter is about, it's like an old Japanese fairy tale about a woman who was the sakura tree, and then she likes this girl and then becomes a woman. Fairy tale bullshit happens in it. I probably said it wrong. But the relationships aren't overly silly and unrealistic, but it's not humorless and serious all the time either. It's not like your octave or whatever. I suppose your air hana, your sweet blue flowers, for the people who read manga and print in English only. But it's not something dark, not the air hana's exclusively dark, but it's not all the time seriousness mostly, but it's not exclusively fluff, it's light and fluffy, but it's got that meat, I guess. And one thing that I really like about it, about the art in it, is that the characters, this manga goes Morishima goes pretty hard on the physical intimacy, so this is no and always depicts it in a way that I like, at least. Morishima she's a lesbian. She likes drawing her girls, but like, you know, it's not leery like NTR or whatever the fuck. I hate that manga. Um, you know, and it's if I would kind of compare that, her sense to that, to maybe to an English reader of manga, to like Yarakemi, like they bloom into you with like all the makeout scenes and stuff in Volume 8 that y'all don't know about yet, probably. I don't know. Is that out in English? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is. But, like, anyway. And so, like, there's some of this is, like, sexual, but not all of it. It's not exclusively sexual. Like, there's very much, there's the eye contact and that kind of shit as well, and I like that. I like that. I like it when I see it in BL, and I like it when I see it in Yuri, and whatever the fuck. I don't really read straight manga, mostly. So I don't see it in that very much. But, you know, it's not like, there's some sexuality, but, like, it's also not, like, super, it's not like there's, like, a really explicit sex scenes like you'd see in Wild Rose or something. And I don't know if they even print shit like that in English at all, as far as your manga. Maybe. If you've seen something printed in English that's like that, then comment, because I'd be interested in hearing about that, I guess. Shrug. But yeah, this, like, wasn't like Wild Rose or whatever. It published in Yorihime in the first few issues in, like, the main magazine for the most part. I don't know if they'll have this in the English version, but they have the issues that everything printed in the back of the Japanese one. I wouldn't say that has, like, my favorite, like, shoujo art that I've ever seen. It's a little bit cutesier, like Morishima's style. It's a little cutesier than I prefer generally, but, you know, it's, like, cutesy and kind of moe-ish looking, but, like, at the end of the day, Morishima is a shoujo artist. She's got her, like, let's go, like, there's, like, outfits in this, you know, there's outfits in it. They wear clothing, they have shots to show out the outfits, they have, like, dramatic shoujo manga pages, not with, like, you know, it's not like the greatest JoJo or whatever, but, like, it's still got a good sense for, like, being a JoJo manga, you know. And anyway, if you like Yuri manga at all, or you like LGBT manga, or whatever, then maybe you should put it on your reading list, you know. Or, but what Anyway, I don't know whether y'all will like it, but it's it's definitely something to try, you know. But anyway, I you can like and subscribe if you want. I won't know because don't think I'll pay attention because I'm busy with my active social distancing life.